In just over a week, Missouri's municipal elections will be underway, and voters will decide whether to approve a tax rate increase for the Ferguson-Florissant School District. Thanks so much for joining us for 5 on Your Side at 6. I'm Kelly Jackson. The last time the district asked voters for a levy increase was 12 years ago, and this year voters will see Proposition S on the ballot. Justina Coronel sat down with the district superintendent today. She's in the newsroom with more details. Justina.
Well, Kelly, the S in Prop S stands for safety, security, and staffing. And we don't want to sway you on how to vote, but we want to empower you with information before you head to the polls.
So Prop S is a 48-cent operating levy increase. It gives us an opportunity to address a number of areas, including safety and security.
Ferguson-Florissant Superintendent Dr. Howard E. Fields III breaks down the main component of Prop S, safety and security.
One of our high schools, we do have a secure entrance so that when you were to arrive at the school, you have a level of resistance, meaning an officer that is there, security personnel, and then they can direct you to the building. That is not the realization of other buildings, in particular our other two high schools.
Prop S would upgrade those systems. It also updates security cameras to stay up to date and increase bus safety technology. It would beef up cybersecurity and network protection. Another focus for Prop S, staffing.
In that marketplace, we are last for starting pay for bus drivers. Same thing with skilled maintenance or HVAC.
Prop S would create competitive salaries for non-administrative staff. The proposition would also increase staffing levels to handle the increase in documentation requests for the Radiation Exposure Compensation Act. All of their schools fall within the eligible zip codes for compensation.
What we have found is that this was not budgeted for, and so when you have over 433 requests since January, over 1,000, and those requests to complete them can take upwards of an hour.
Dr. Field says there's a reason they've pushed this to the polls.
Our district appears to use going out for voting measures as the last step. And so it's not a situation where, hey, we just want to be proactive. No, if we go out to the voters, it is absolutely a necessity for us to ask for that level of support. I will say that.
Now we're told they've already made about $5 million in cuts while shrinking their administrative staff. And probably the biggest question here, how does this impact you and your wallet? So for one example, the assessed valued home of about $120,000 a year. This would cost about $9 increase a month. So something to keep in mind before you go out and vote. Reporting live, Justina Cornell, 5 on Your Side.